We are truly delighted to have such a distinguished audience with us, and we deeply appreciate your valuable time and presence. I would like to take an opportunity to acknowledge the tremendous effort made by our organizers. This program has been made possible through the dedication of Rajyoga events, whose mission is to empower individuals, communities by sharing timeless spiritual wisdom and practical meditation techniques, tools that inspire peace, self-development, and overall well-being. Rajyoga Events has conducted programs in recent pasts, such as How to Reconnect and Thrive in the Digital Age, for the teens who are hooked nowadays to the social media. Second category of events those were conducted, that was like managing resistance to change in the corporate world for corporate executives. Rajyoga Retreat 2025 on overall well-being and peace, Children's Day, and youth empowerment workshops. So this event today stands as a testament to their dedication and vision. And as we know, behind every great vision, there is a great guiding force. We are blessed to have with us today the director of Rajyoga Events, Sister Bharti. With more than 30 years of experience in spirituality, meditation, and organizing events, she has helped countless individuals discover inner peace, resilience through talks, seminars, and retreats across the world. We sincerely appreciate her lifelong commitment to community service and her invaluable contribution to this event. Now, without any delay, let me introduce to our keynote speaker of the evening. We all know in today's world, we experience the constant push and pull of change, be it career demands, family responsibilities, or simply the fast pace of life itself. Often we search for stability in external props like secure job, supportive relationships, and financial securities. But as life teaches us, these supports can be shifted at any moment. So, nevertheless, as the saying goes, ships don't sink because of the water around them. They sink because the water that gets inside them. So the real source of strength lies within. By mastering our thoughts, understanding our emotions, and connecting to our inner self, we can create stability, peace that no external situation can shake. This is the essence of inner resilience, the ability to rise again when the life knocks us down. And our inner anchor, that deep sense of stability that keeps us grounded midst the storms of life. To guide us on this journey, we are privileged to welcome Sister Sudesh, a guiding light in the field of spirituality for over 65 years. She is the Joint Administrative Head and the Director at Gyan Sarovar, Mount Abu, as well as the European Director in Germany. Having begun her service in India in 1957 in places like Delhi and Jaipur, Sister Sudesh went on to London in 1972. Since then, she has traveled more than 100 countries, touching lives globally with her depth knowledge, clarity, warmth, and humor. Through her lifelong practice of Rajyoga meditation, she continues to inspire millions, empowering people to discover their inner strength and live with self-mastery. Her gift lies in making profound spiritual truths simple and practical for daily life, which has earned her the love and respect of countless individuals worldwide. Above all, she has been my personal inspiration and guiding light. Thank you. With a great joy and respect, let's invite Sister Sudesh to the stage.
I will stand so that I can see everyone.
Such an overwhelming, it can come from the universal mother. Okay, so thank you. So to extend our heartfelt gratitude, may I now invite Director of Rajyoga Events, Sister Bharti, to present a bouquet of flowers to Sister Sudesh.
I accept, and now I offer these living flowers.
What a beautiful gesture from Didi ji. So now, with open minds and hearts, let us now welcome our keynote speaker, Sister Sudesh, as she takes us into the depth of inner resilience and inner anchor.
Nice to see everyone's sparkling face, bright eyes, though the topic is resilience and inner anchor. But what I see, all of you already are really powerful souls. Before I start, we greet each other with the greetings of Om Shanti. Just like you greet with good evening, and really to have good evening, you have to move little bit. No, put your chair please here. So then you can still take the photograph, but then you won't hide. Yeah, thank you. In order to have good evening, we need to have, of course, you have come with good feelings, you have come with good intention, you have come with your own wish, an invitation, or some of them are studying meditation, Rajyoga. So certainly they are also present here. But I see everyone as my real family. We are creation of the one creator. And we believe this, that we are creation of the Almighty Authority. No matter what language you use, we call him Allah, or you call him Khuda, or you call him God, or you call him Almighty, or you call him Supreme. But it's the Supreme Soul that is praised as with many different attributes, specialities, which time to time, those who believe or not believe, they do believe. I will try to say, I will like to explain, say one example. I said you believe and you don't believe, and yet your subconscious believes. I start with a small story. There was a time, now I think more than 60 years, 50 years, God is dead. That was some kind of revolution in America. And a conference was taking place with scientists and also those who believe in nature and believed in God. And it was kind of conversation, but a nice gathering. And the topic was, God does not exist. Everybody put their view in front, shared this, and everyone accepted, yes, God doesn't exist. But there is a reason behind it that I will take later on, but now I tell the story I'm telling. So after the program finished, the president of the conference came on the stage and very happily said, "Thank God that we have proved there is no God." So what does it show? That it is because a soul is not visible. What which we call I think, oh, I understand, I have forgotten, I realize. At that time, it is not the body that is saying. I have seen with my own eyes, I have heard with my own ears. So ears are not saying, I heard, ears have ears, it is here. So I and my, this expression we use very, how many times during the day. And so one kind of expression is my very close, my most nearest and dearest one, my life companion. What is that? Who is that? Your life companion. I'm not asking your life partner. I'm not going to that. Life companion. Have you ever thought? You say, my body, my eyes, my face, my heart. Who says my? I say my. Who is this I? Not these eyes. I. And this I has the power of resilience, and this I is the captain or the what you can call driver of life, or the boatman of the boat. What this I has taken this physical costume to experience itself and express its inner view, inner specialities and qualities. And you never ever would have heard soul left, body left the soul. Who left the soul? Body left the soul. Soul left the body. So who was the life companion? Your physical life companion met you maybe after 20 years or 25 years, or maybe you married early, and so the life companion. But in reality, life companion means when the life is in this body, and that is body and soul are working together. But what has happened? What is it that we don't have that power that we are talking about anchoring, or we are talking about the resilience power? Is it the body or the soul? Soul. Is soul visible? And you see, all the material things in this physical world are visible. Matter is visible, but our body's matter is also gradually becomes subtle and subtle. So inner power, which has the energy to take in everything, understand and keep everything, there are two different areas. One is the power of the body, and body is composed of 5 elements. And these 5 elements is earth, earth to earth. When someone leaves the body, dust to dust, or earth to earth. Second is water and blood, emotions. Earth has gravitation. Earth has gravity, heavy. You can grip in your hand, but it will fall down. This is in my hand. The moment I leave, it will fall down. It's gravity in it. Water I cannot grip like this. Water I have to put my hand like this. But as soon as I hold it, water begins to sip. I lose it. Even I make it ice and keep it in my hand, it will again will disappear with the heat of my hand. So now the energy of level or the quality or the power is different in every element of the body. Resilience of every part of my energy of my body is different, has limited, but I take from very gross method the example. Now you come to the third level in the body is fire. Now water you can touch it, you can hold in your hand, you can dip your hand in it as long as you want, but how long you can keep the fire in your hand and put your hand in it. You can see it, you can touch, but you cannot keep it in hand. Now the fourth element is air. Can you see air? Air is seeing you or touching you. You say, oh yeah, nice cool air. Nice cool air. Where is, also see the curtain is moving, window is open, I am experiencing fresh air. Trees are moving, but you cannot touch it, it is touching you. Fifth element is the element which is space. Ether it is called, or sky. Now sky holds everything. Air holds, air, sky holds air. Right? But you cannot separate it. It has the power to have a lot of air, storm or whatever. But you alone cannot face the storm. A pot, a river has some barrier, can have the river flow, but a time comes when the barriers are broken and it can become blood, it becomes flood. So even in the elements, though it's very powerful elements, but have limitations. So in my body as well, resilience power or the power of guiding force, it is not in the body. It is the instrument through which you perform every action and you have the power to face the storms, you have the power to handle the situation, and you have many challenges which you have wisdom to handle it, or you are afraid of it, because now we are passing through the time where everywhere is fear, tension, worry, violence, insecurity, and people are not sure what is going to happen next, let alone what is happening in this unlimited world, but what is happening in my world, in my personal life. So first of all, my nearest and dearest, of course, very important instrument, my companion. If this is not there, I couldn't speak with you. If I was speaking somewhere from the sky, you would say, ghost is speaking. And when people hear the sound from here and there, they really become mad. They are afraid, they get psychic problem. So you need a body to speak. So it's a very important tool. I'm not saying that body is not important, but most important is to find out and to increase which part of you have the resilience power, which part of you understand how to anchor the life, how to anchor my boat, which direction I want to take it, where I have to remain stable, where I have to be flexible, where I have to be determined, and in which spaces I have to really strong and maintaining my self-respect. And at the same time, I am so flexible that I can mold myself, keeping my roots very strong. Like a big tree, its roots are deep, deep in the soil. Branches, some branches which are bearing fruits, flowers, and nice shade it gives. Wind is blowing, and maybe sometime branches broken, but the roots of the tree are not uprooted. So we need to go into the roots of my strength, where the strength lies. Because when we are in this body, we are most of the time focusing on the superficial I, which is not I, which is my. It is called ignorance. And if my goal is not clear, which direction I am going, I cannot be a captain of a ship. I cannot actually reach my destination. And so it's most important, my life, if I am going to guide myself, my body, then my relatives, then my wealth, certainly I need to take care, I need to sustain my family, then my business, then my responsibilities. Gradually I move more and more, further and further, and many situations are coming in front of me. But not to worry, because that's the training for the life. That is something I need to learn and become experienced of this, so that my experience can become a guideline for others, support for others, and become part of perhaps encouragement for others. And this is what we have been reading since centuries, the experience of others, those who have explored the inner strength. The inner strength is inner. What is that inner? All of us believe inner. What is that inner? When I want to see it, I cannot photograph it. I did not see it coming in, and doctors or others cannot see going it out. But we speak about light is gone. Life is gone. So what was that light? That light was me, you, that comes in the body. But what is that light which has this power that we are talking about? This light is the candle light. Is this light, electric light, which is coming from the generator? Which light? It It is the light which is eternal. It is the light which is immortal. It is the light which has the power to create wonders in this world and to face many problems and also inspire others with their experience of being very brave, wise, and with wisdom, at the same time with very gentle qualities of kindness, of love, of peace, of purity, of mercy, of benevolence, of cooperation, which is known as our inner values. Personality, you can call it. For someone is very courageous, has been very brave, we say he was very courageous. She was very generous. She was very gentle. But her body is still there. Who was it? What was in it? It was that soul, you call it. You call it ruh, you call it soul, you call it energy, you call it life. But it consists of what? Where the power lies in. The power to face, power to tolerate, power to reject, power to accept, power to appreciate, power to analyze, power to help others, and power to, a time comes when you are able to see the situations are such that's going to be harmful and you are able to finish it, that you don't have to face anymore. That is, you are not problems, but you are problem proof. Others' problems do not become your problem. Others' negativity does not become your sickness or weakness, but you are a powerful soul who is able to see from a distance what it is that I need to keep myself safe from. So power of discrimination between right and wrong. You don't get infection. You don't get a virus that it also influences you. Just like at the time, few years we passed, practical example, that we were very careful of wearing mask, wearing gloves, keeping infection-proof things, so that because we know I don't want to get virus and I don't want to get this sickness because I love to live. We love to live, but who is saying this, I love to live? Because when I am living, then I have power. When I am gone, then my power is spoken about, I cannot use. I definitely need a body to express myself. So to understand the power lies in the player, not the instrument. But instrument is beautiful. The power, the sound is coming to you from here. But I ask, do you understand what I'm talking about? Would you answer me? Would this answer me? Does it understand? It is not. So it's just an instrument. So our ears, we are speaking and we are talking to each other. And what you see every day in your family life, the children say to mothers and mothers say to children, or husband say to wife, am I speaking to the walls? I'm literally speaking to the walls, literally speaking to the bodily beings. So, in fact, the soul The living energy is the one that has the thoughts, the feelings, understanding, the power of discrimination, and power to decide, and power to put that knowledge, clarity, understanding into action, which is called education, that we study. I cannot just jump in the ocean and here I sit and I start driving a ship, or I fly up in the sky and fly a plane. It is need to study. We need to study our life to make powerful. And life is study, soul has to study. Power is in the soul. The light is gone, the life is gone. So in the small candle light is the power. What power it is? Without fight, light has the power to dispel the darkness. Light never fights. You would have never seen a room which is dark since 100 years, closed since many, many years. How long it takes to dispel the darkness? 1 second you switch on the light. So it's a question of realization. To realize, now two meaning. Realization, to realize means put into action the powers that we want to handle our life situations. And so these three lights, three powers, when are in unity, in harmony, the power works quickly. Otherwise we have to struggle. And what are these three powers in this light? Perhaps example will help you to understand. If you light a candle light, which three things emerge in it as soon as it is lit? Light, first thing. What is the second thing? As soon as the candle is lit, light is, of course, it's a candle light, we call it. But it is not only light. In light is merged something else. What is that? It's fire. Heat in it. You put your finger on it, it will burn your finger. I'm not speaking of the photograph. I'm speaking of the real candle light. What is the third thing? Is the aura, the form. So power is in the light, but fire and form is merged in it. It is dispelling the darkness. In the same way, the soul, the pure energy, consists of three main powers. Mind, first thing, which is the power to think. Now it's up to you. A situation has come and I begin to worry, or I want to understand it and handle it. Is it I'm thinking about it, oh, this is so, this person is really very, I begin to fear of the situation instead of actually understanding him and understanding myself. Otherwise, I have become weak beforehand before the situation came in front of me. So, intellect, second thing is, so power of the mind, as you think positive, negative, right, wrong, strong, weak thoughts, high vibrating thoughts, low vibrating thoughts. That's what is the energy is moving you to the direction of either you lead yourself to depression or you lead yourself to become powerful, courageous, to see it, become detached observer and handle it. And that is what it is, your power in action. Situation has come in. So it is the knowledge changes into right understanding. Thought becomes the practical action by being soul conscious. Otherwise, I'm unconscious. An unconscious person cannot express itself. It's a powerful soul, but unconscious. It cannot. It can be a professor, can be a scientist, can be a doctor, but nothing is working at that time. So each individual of us has all powers actually to face, power to tolerate, power to adjust, power to let go, power to solve, to have the right and clear direction where I have to go to lead my life. Either I make myself subservient of the situations and suffer, or I understand it and solve them and create self-respect in me. But very important is that this self-respect does not changes into ego. I have learned it is to share with others. I will become then captain to take others across the boat. Otherwise, I am swimming myself and I am a good swimmer, but I am not leading others. So I have to understand negative and positive energy. Where I am, situation is there, and I have to remain cool and calm. Let the storm pass through, or I fight at that time with the storm. With nature, if I'm sensible with elements, I would not fight. I'm wasting my energy. It's a heavy rain, and I start shouting at rain. It's heavy sunshine, very hot sun, and I begin to scold. You are sun, you are called God. But many devotees worship that, and you are burning my skin. Please cool down now. Before night comes, better to have the night now so I can have good evening. No. If it is a rain, I have not to face. I don't have to fight with rain. But I have to use, either I wear my raincoat, my long shoes, I have good powerful umbrella, but I won't fight with rain. I protect myself. If there's fire, I need to be water. I have to put water on it. If I put fire in water, fire will go down. And if water is put in the fire, fire will go down. So I need to have the clear understanding. So the power actually to steer my ship, to make my way clear, is right understanding. Anchor, my connection is with the Supreme, so I am stable on the other side, and at the same time, I am moving on the right direction. My relationship is with the One. And so it is when I am stable and connected with the Supreme, then godly power is connected with me. If I am connected with generator and my connection is right in my home, my all devices are working and I can enjoy sound, I can enjoy video, I can enjoy cooking at electric oven if I have. I can enjoy cake, bake in the oven. Means I can use the same power in different ways. In the same way, we need to have the right use of it. We misuse our powers, and this is why the boat, instead of going across, is sinking boat and we are afraid. And so it's important. Knowledge is the light. Knowledge is the solution. Knowledge is might. And that it becomes might when I have a connection, a strong connection with the Almighty Authority, with One who has power but merciful, loveful, blissful, powerful. Say, God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. Oh, blessedness come like blessing like this. It is the practical action that you receive blessings and you give blessings by keeping your heart clean, cool, calm, forgiving. And in situations when I have gone somewhere wrong, I learned from that situation. I have lost my job, and here I become depressed, and I don't even have courage to go to give another interview. Or it is up to me. One door is closed, other door is open. Let me try. And if not this job, I learn another thing. Maybe I try another idea and I have lost business. I cannot earn in this. Maybe I am not skilled. Let me have the training and I can. So you use your intellect. You don't lose your courage. You create your self-respect is the key. Means another self-respect. If I think, oh, I failed, my respect is gone, what has happened? And at the same time, I keep my self-respect, not what others are thinking, not that others, I need certificate from others one. What my specialities are, I use one step more and work on myself and very gently, powerfully, with self-respect, use my values. And in this way, the seed is planted incognito, but you need to water it every day. You have to see that you are empowering yourself rather than repenting and going to be depressed. So which direction you want? Want a happy way of life or want the sad way of life? Where are you anchoring? Which direction you are directing yourself to? So original qualities of me as a shining star, as radiating light, I am a pure and peaceful soul. And peace is such a powerful power that even I leave the body, my friends, my parents, or my children, or my relatives will say, may may thy soul rest in peace. They have burnt my body. My body is not resting in peace, it is burnt. For whom they are praying? For the soul. I don't know whether their peace will reach me or not, because they themselves are sad and crying. How can they give peace to me? I have a situation now. I lost my son, very loving, very caring, and I become depressed and suffering and crying. Now, how to handle it? Can I call him back? I burnt the body. I loved my son, my husband so much, and I did not keep, even according to Indian system, one day. And I'm looking for the date. Please give me earlier dates that it can be cremated or it can be buried with whom I had relationship, with the body or soul. Now, how to handle this situation? If someone has left body, practical thing, how to anchor my life now? How is the resilience in this way helped me? I understand the truth that if my relationship was with the body, I should have kept the body. Whole my life I was guiding on the right direction, driving on the right direction. I was talking to the walls and I am expecting to the things which don't have the capacity. I need to have connection with the soul when they are in the body, not when they have left the body. And it is possible only when I see myself a soul. If I all the time identify myself with the body, then I am keeping the relationship with my children, with my husband, with my in-laws, with my parents temporary. And anyway, we know the law, death is the one who is born will leave the body. And death has no calendar. I cannot make the right, this particular day I will die or another person will die. So I need to learn so that I can live with them or they have gone with the power and now become clear that if I love them, I need to send them love, not by crying. I have to understand 4 things. First thing is, 4 things are changed. So I can become stable, anchored, clear person who died. The relationship with whom I had was with the body. The soul didn't die. This body was like a dress, an actor playing the part with me. As a son, or my husband, or my mother, or my father, or I played part with them. So it changed. First thing is change of dress. Second thing is change of address. Now I do not know where they have gone. It's good, otherwise I will chase them there and would not let them rest. Now soul has its tendency to express itself and put in the value. If I don't take the new body, I am not actually expressing my values or enjoying my values either. It is just like, question is, why are we here? Why the population is increasing? Where are these souls coming from? Are we not happy where we were before? World population is increased so much. What is the reason behind? Because the power you have, you want to express. Value that you have, you want to share it with you. For example, if you have a bag of seeds, a kilo beet seeds, for example, and out of that bag, only 10 seeds you plant in soil. In 7 years, 8 years, the tree is growing full, and as many fruits are there, seeds are in it. You enjoy the fruit, and the seed has future. One fruit is more valuable than 100 seeds in the bag. So your value is being here, but not the seed with the fruit with the worm, not the seed with insects, fruit without insects. Sun makes you healthy. So worry, tension, fear, jealousy, hatred, rejection, comparison, competition, deception, all these are worms which make the fruit not, we cannot enjoy the life. And so we invite challenges, we invite enemies, we invite opposition, we have to face many things. And so we need to become aware of values, so I can share values when they are alive, and I can send love when they have gone. So now, understanding the love soul is eternal, I can still send good wishes for them, pure feelings for them. When the soul is still in the baby, in the mother's womb, and if I am calling with sadness, I am making the heart pain of this newborn baby which is going to be born. Do I want to make their kidney damage? Do I want to make their heart weak? If I love, I should not remember my comfort. I should concern that I need to give them power. So then I would not cry out of sadness. I will thanks, gratitude to them and send good wishes. So my good wishes will be reached to the good wish to the soul, because they are subtle, automatically go. If a flower becomes fragrance, the air will carry the fragrance. Flower does not have to go. Fragrance will go, air will become vehicle. So I need to connect with the Supreme so that that power goes to that soul. I am also released, happy, but contented inside, get power and give power to my relative. So dresses change, addresses change. So better I send to the main post office or the central office connection and let my positive energy go to them. The third thing. Third thing is change, that the role is changed. Costume is changed, actor's role is changed. Was working, was helping, was supporting as grandfather, grandmother, husband or mother. Now is a baby. Let him enjoy mother's lap. Let him enjoy the care and support of her brothers and sisters, so that my good wishes, a happy child is born, not crying, and mother is upset and says, "Why are you crying? I am taking so much care of you." So entertains the mother and their children rather than upsetting the self. And so we are sending not good wishes, we are actually making the soul pull back, and we cannot pull it back. Let them settle. Fourth thing is that his company's changed. He got a new job. He carried his sanskaras. The soul took its personality with it and will get a job in new company. Have good wishes for that. So now the situation is the same. Someone has left body in your relative relation. You handle it differently. You have the body sickness. You realize that in fact body is sick. I am not sick. Time is telling me to finish. I tell you a story of this as well. In 74, I went to London. That was the beginning of the service in the Western world. It was a very cold weather that time, on 74. And one parents, many was coming in the class at that time. And one couple used to bring their daughter with them. 2-3 days or so, the girl is coughing, vomiting. And I said, amazing, why these parents bring their child so early in the morning prayer or morning meditation? So I spoke to the mother. I said, Shashi, her name was. I said, sister, don't bring your daughter with you in the morning. She says, I don't bring, we don't bring. She keeps her clothes ready before we get, one night before, and she wakes us up. Mama, it's the time to go to class. Mama, it's time to go to the meditation center. She brings us. We try to avoid that. If we don't go, she won't go. I didn't believe, honestly. I said, perhaps somebody, no one is to look after the child, and it's a system that you cannot leave a child unattending, because he has to be 10 years, 12 years old. You can leave the child alone. I decided to speak to the girl. I said, Shelley, you should not come in the class. She says, why not? My mama comes, my papa comes, why not I should come? I said, but you are sick. Your mama is not sick. And she said, Sister Sudesh, I am not sick. It's only my body is sick. And I was so ashamed. Honestly, it hit me. I realized this girl really has practiced and believed it. I teach it, but up to this level, that with that intoxication she can say, I am not sick, right? Now it was story of 84. I still remember this, a good lesson for me, that to believe and wonder. After next day, she was very strong. Of course, mother would have given the medicine as well, but her thought, I am not sick, it's only my body is sick. So we need to take care of our body, but not to consider myself body. So I can handle, my car is broken, and I have to become a mechanic. I have to take care of it. I have to take to the mechanic if I myself cannot mend it. So you can handle what I want to say. You can handle the situation by having right knowledge and right connection with the Supreme and practicing it every day. Not just by listening one time, but first thing is practicing that I am, who am I? Asking yourself, believing in yourself. This name is given to the body. The name of you is not you. That is the name of your body. Relation, husband, wife, mother, father, friend. It's a relationship of the body. But you can have this relationship of the soul with the soul, but in soul conscious. So you can share the values and not pointing out only on the weaknesses and difficulties. And so what is important to practice every day? I am a pure and peaceful soul. Are two separate energies. Body is made of matter and I am metaphysical living energy. Seated in the center of my forehead, a thinking being. Brain does not think. I think. Heart does not feel. I feel with my feelings. I need to have right understanding that I have intellect, understanding to be in this body and yet separate from it. I can sit in chair, but I am not chair. Body is separate and I am a separate. I am a soul and my original power, internal inner power to resist and resolve and to solve and to become free from influence of the effect of defect of others is purity. I am a pure and peaceful soul. Breathe in. Breathe in this power. Hold this thought. Feel it. Let the thought and feeling become one. I am a pure and peaceful soul. I have taken this body to play my role. I play as an active actor, a knowledgeable actor of this drama, and detached observer. Seeing the soul and the role, two separate things. I play a role filled with values. My original quality, my original personality of purity, of peace, of love, of happiness, of bliss, of truth, of mercy. Benevolence. This is my inner strength working together, helping me to reach my destination of remaining healthy, wealthy, and happy. I earn inner wealth of wisdom, of virtues, which go with me in future as well. My mind is healthy, strong, clean, pure. Makes my body healthy as well. My relationships are harmonious. I handle with self-respect, respecting them, appreciating their specialities, and accepting whatever their capacity is with right understanding. I am a blissful soul, a loveful soul, a pure soul, a peaceful soul. My mind is like a cool and calm lake. Positive thoughts create ripples of joy in me. I enjoy peace. I love peace. Peace is my religion. I practice it. Purity is my beauty, my respect. My strength. I am a pure and peaceful soul. I value my time. I value my thoughts. I value my life. So I can value others. As I keep the company of the truth, God as my companion, I stay and remain under the canopy of protection. Om Shanti. Om Peace. Om Love. Thank you. Om Shanti.
So, what more to say? All of us experienced actually for a few seconds or few minutes. We can say that what it means, the inner resilience and inner anchor to us in the form of the beauty sitting on the chair. So we are truly grateful to Sudesh Didiji for sharing her expertise. Thanking you, Didiji, for enlightening with the inspiring talk. Our audience seems to appear content with all the words of your wisdom which you shared today, and I am sure they will be practicing. And you, I would like to thank on all of us, behalf of all of us, what we practiced today. Like what we did, we can say, I am a peaceful and a powerful soul. So I'm sure, pure soul, the first thing. So, yeah, sure. We keep on adding the virtues of the soul. The long list, what she said, I'm sure everybody might have noted that. So today's session reminded us of all the timeless truth that the anchor of peace and resilience lies within each of us. And as Didiji said, the player is the important part playing person, not the instrument. So now to coming to the end of the session, as we come to the close of this evening, let us take a moment to express our heartfelt gratitude to Sudesh Didiji for sharing her profound wisdom. As it is said, and she has mentioned very well and clearly with the examples of two practical stories. Like she said, you cannot always control the what goes on outside, but definitely you can always control what goes on inside. So our uh, deepest and sincere thanks to all the audience as well as the Rajyoga events, Rajyoga Center and Defined Management Consultancy and Training, the entire organizing team who worked tirelessly to make this program possible. Most importantly, thanking you again, the wonderful audience, for choosing this evening to spend with us a journey inwards.